No reason to panic. That is the message from the chief executive of the London Stock Exchange over the growing number of companies worth hundreds of billions of pounds which are leaving it. They've gone to New York or been snapped up by foreign buyers. Royal Mail's owners say they're minded to accept a £3.5 billion bid from a Czech billionaire. The Chancellor is holding a summit on how to stem the exodus, being described as an existential risk to a vital part of the economy. Here's our business editor, Simon Jack.
For centuries, the area around St Paul's has brought together companies that need money to grow and those who have money to invest. It's home to the London Stock Exchange, where our pensions and savings buy shares in companies so we can share in their future success. But firms are leaving the London market and looking elsewhere, like Ali's biotech business, which is looking at higher prices in New York and is bad news for London.
It's more than a crisis to me, it's an existential crisis. What I'm seeing is, I don't see any world where the United Kingdom should not be actively engaged and practicing artificial intelligence technology and biotechnology. The amount of companies leaving the exchange in that field, in those sectors, is extremely alarming.
Some big companies have either already left, they're about to leave, or thinking of leaving. Cambridge-based tech giant Arm Holdings is now listed in New York. Paddy Power's owner Flutter is leaving in June, so is travel company TUI. Many others have been snapped up privately. Royal Mail's owners are keen to sell to a Czech billionaire. Even the UK's biggest company, Shell, has warned it can't rule out a move to the US to get a higher share price. The boss of the London Stock Exchange seemed relaxed and insisted the UK was holding its own.
There is no sense of panic. I do think there is a need to get the facts out there. But I think one has to recognise that the US economy is the largest economy in the world and therefore has a huge amount of capital. We are the 6th largest economy in the world with the 3rd largest capital market. So we are already punching above our weight. And the fact that the only place we're really competing with is the US is entirely to our credit.
But get this, a single company, Apple, is worth more than the 100 biggest companies listed in London combined. On average, US-listed companies command double the price per pound or dollar of profit. Little wonder UK companies are looking at New York.
So who cares if they go elsewhere to raise money? The point is, it's not just about the London Stock Exchange. The companies listed here need accounting services, legal services, insurance policies. It's like a coral reef that contributes 10% of all UK economic activity and 10% of all taxes collected.
If a giant like Shell were to leave, how big a blow would that be?
Massive, absolutely massive, because inevitably other companies would follow. No, BP would have to be considering it. And then the whole ecosystem goes, the UK market shrinks, so it definitively impacts on our own economy, not only the stock market.
London lost some business to European exchanges after Brexit, but they are struggling to compete with New York too. London is not burning, but the Chancellor is concerned enough to fetch the big city engines to a major summit at his official country retreat tomorrow. Simon Jack, BBC News, in the City.